Welcome back to the channel. We're gonna do another hair video. As you can see, this was a wash and go. Now it is a wash and went, girl. It is dirty, it is flaky, it is crusty. It is time to get washed. I will be straightening my hair with a product that I've never used before. And you can tell because I've never opened it. I did start pulling the little tape right here, but you can see it's still size sealed and delivered, okay? Called the Wavytalk Streamline Pro. Don't know much about this product, but I purchased it with my own coins. It's not a sponsored video. I am, however, sensitive to what's going on around the nation right now. So I will put my little 2 cents in and say I'm not in the market of trying to influence y'all. If it's something you don't need, baby, don't buy it, okay? Just don't buy it. Just enjoy the video. I appreciate that. Me and my husband, Tyler, he been up since 5 a.m. He is about to barge through these doors. I can feel it. I got like a spidey sense about it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this video on a voiceover just so he don't start talking in the video. And that's why I look a little drained, if y'all was wondering, like, why I'm looking sleepy. He been up since 5, no nap, okay? Into the video, all the products I use, I will leave in the description box below. Let's get to washing our hair. The first thing we do, girl, is use this African Pride pre-poo. It's gonna be helping to detangle your hair. So wash day has always been easier for me when my hair was detangled. And you can see like the back of my hair is a lot more tighter curls than the front of my hair. So I like to use this before I wash my hair. You're going to put it on for about 5 minutes, then you're just going to rinse it out. Now, once your hair is rinsed out, then you're going to shampoo, girl. You're going to use a clarifying shampoo. I'm using the Wave shampoo. It's clarifying. It's like $30. It is a little pricey, but it has lasted me over a year. There are some other clarifying shampoos you can get besides this one if you don't want to use this. Now, second wash. Yes, we're going to wash our hair twice. This one, girl, this is the Design Essentials. And this one is for shedding. And I feel like, you know, in the fall, in the winter, you know, silk press season, our hair tends to be drier. So I like to use this one, girl, and it helps. It smells so good too. And it helps, you know, just with shedding, dry hair, you know, the change of seasons. Now we putting the hair mask on. Now this hair mask, this again is Design Essentials, girl. I'm starting from the ends of my hair. And I'm detangling with this detangling brush, girl. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to detangle. You're going to do about 4 sections. Child, my son came in. What I tell you, I told you I had a spidey sense now. When he came in, you know, I just turned into super mom. Like, I just love that little boy. So, like, y'all have no idea. So, anyway, I'm going to do the 4 sections. See? I detangle all 4 sections. And we're going to get this Kroger bag. If y'all don't know, if y'all new to the channel, me and Kroger go to pull together real bad, okay? So, we're going to put this on for about 20 minutes and let it sit. So, 20 minutes. On the hair mask right here. So we only like 30 seconds in. But I was just sitting here thinking, y'all, I was like, we've been doing YouTube for 8 years and a lot has changed in my life. A lot has changed in my husband's life. And even with like when I'm doing the hair videos, I like started kind of getting a little insecure, right? Because I just celebrated my 39th birthday this year, y'all. Like, so blessed to see 39 years of life. Like, God has truly been good to me. And I thank Jesus for that. But I started getting gray hairs, girl. And I was like, oh, I need to dye this. Because I've seen it happen. Like, 8 years on YouTube, I've seen it where you see a creator and you like, oh, I like them. I'm subscribing to them. I'm joining their family. And like the girl gained a little bit of weight, right? And then people are like, oh no, I'm following. I'm not subscribing no more. Or the girl, if it's a hair girly, the girl cut her hair. Oh, I'm unfollowing. I'm unfollowing. And I've seen it happen. And you know, with our channel, we do a plethora of things. So it really hasn't hit our channel like that. But I just know the internet can be, it can be a great place. It could be a safe space and it could be a not safe space. So I was like, I want to dye my hair, right? Because, you know, doing hair videos and then people start seeing gray hair and stuff and you just start getting a little insecure about it. Like, oh gosh, what they gonna think? She not hip no more. She old, you know, whatever. I don't think I'm old, but you know, just the perception of gray hair and everything. So y'all, let me tell you what Jesus told me. And don't y'all talk about my Bible, because my Bible been through a lot. It been through a lot with me, and it done helped me through a lot. So I'm gonna tell y'all, I was scrolling, just minding my business in the book of Proverbs. Y'all, Proverbs 16. That's the book. That's the chapter, right? You go to the verse 31. It say gray hair is a crown of splendor, and it is attained by a righteous life. Y'all, when I tell you the Lord put everything up in this book, he put everything up in this book. Like, if you worried about like your weight, you worried about your finances, you worried about a man, a woman, your job, like, go to this book, because it's gonna tell you how to solve the problem. You're gonna feel better. Girl, I said, hold on, gray hair is a crown of splendor. I said, what? I said, what's the definition of splendor? I looked up the definition of splendor. Magnificent, grandeur, beautiful. Like, y'all, I said, you know what? If God himself, the gray hairs that's growing out of my crown right now is beautiful, magnificent, grandeur, baby, they staying. Okay, I'm not even trying to color them no more. They staying. So y'all, that's the word of the day. I hope y'all enjoyed that. But yeah, like, if you're going through something, a little insecurity, girl, girl's right here. You gonna feel better. I'm telling you. Trust and believe. Trust Jesus. After 20 minutes, I take that Kroger bag off, and girl, look at my hair, like juicy, like that Design Essentials mask is the truth. Now we're gonna go in with a leave-in and a heat protectant. Here, why I'm using a different brush than earlier. Girl, this is why. You don't want to go through your hair after you done rinse everything out and then put more product back into your hair. Like, so that's why I'm using two different brushes, because product, and it's gonna take forever to clean this and sanitize and everything. The leave-in I'm using it's a 10. It's been around forever, so yeah, girl, it's a 10, the original formula. Using my unbrush to detangle, and then after detangling with that, then I'm going to spray in my heat protectant. This is also Design Essentials. Again, everything I'm using is going to be in the description box below, link down for you if you interested. And then I'm going to detangle again with my unbrush, and I'm going to do this into 4 sections, just like earlier when I did the hair mask. Let's do a quick unboxing. We have the steamer itself. Then we have a water bottle, a thing to clean it, gloves, a scrunchie, and hair clips. And of course, the instructions. And I'm going to zoom in on the temperature control, because people always ask me what temperature setting do it go to and what did I use it. I'm going to use it on the highest setting. Is 410 for thick curly hair. So that's the highest temperature. It goes up to 410. And that's what I'm going to put it on. Now, I did have this little microfiber towel on my head for 20 minutes, and then I let my hair air dry for another 20 minutes. So for 40 minutes, I just let my hair kind of do its thing to dry naturally. Obviously, it's not completely dry, but it's dry enough to where I want it. I never like to go in blow drying my hair when it's soaking wet. I like for it to, be kind of like damp, right? So my hair is damp. It's not soaking. Like you could see, there's no drips on my shirt. This is the blow dryer that I use. Every time I do a hair straightening video, everybody always asks what blow dryer I use. This is the One Step Styler. It's not sold on Amazon. You have to go to their website. I will leave the link down below for y'all, because it never fails. Someone's gonna always ask, and I always tell y'all, like, everything that I use in the video is down there. Just look. And if you read the comments, your question's probably already been answered. But I do be responding to y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. But One Step Styler, this is what the blow dry is. I really believe the blow dry is going to be like one of the most important parts of straightening your hair. So if you want your hair to like really be flowy, get a really good blow dryer. So as y'all can see, my hair is super straight. It has a little body to it, a little flow. That's how straight you want your hair to be when you are trying to straighten your hair when you blow dry it. So all I'm gonna do is put this in a clip and do the same thing to the rest of my hair. I did speed that clip up just so y'all can see the process. If you sweat in your head, look, all my fellow head sweaters, separate your hair, like split it in 2. Like obviously I have 4 sections. Split that bad boy in 2, because you're gonna get that air to your scalp where you be sweating. I sweat. So this will work for me. Hopefully it'll work for you too. And when I say split it in 2, this is what I mean. I'm going to give y'all a little demo right here. You see how I split that 2? Right there. Look, I'm blow drying that part, and then I'm going to blow dry this part, and you can see my scalp. You can also see them gray hairs. Hey, gray hairs. Y'all, look. Grandeur. Magnificent. Beautiful. God said it. We already heard the word. So that's what I'm talking about. If you sweat in your head, that's what you want to do. You want to split it, girl. Split it. Look at this color. First of all, I don't know if y'all want to call this blue, call it purple. It's like a, on camera it probably look more blue, but it definitely has like a purplish hue to it. But it's cute, and this thing got some weight to it. That's how you pop it off. And then right here is where you put the water. Now it didn't specify if it's supposed to be tap water, spring water, purified water. So what I did is I just got, this is Kroger, okay? Kroger bottled water. This is spring bottled water by Kroger. And I just poured it in here. And now this little applicator tip is supposed to, there we go. It's pouring the water in. It show y'all the instructions had 3 heat settings. I am gonna use the highest setting, which said was 410 for thick, curly wavy hair, whatever. 14 is what I'm gonna put this on. Okay, so you gotta press and hold on the heat temperature that you want. But the first one says 320, the second one say 350, this one say 380, and then this one say 410. Once that white light stops flashing, if y'all can see it, there's a white light flashing. Once that stops flashing, then I know the heat temperature is set to 410. I like using metal combs, but I know water and metal condensation. All I'm gonna do is just get me a little section, and then I'm just gonna use a brush. I feel like the brush will be better instead of using metal and doing the chase method, because if I do the chase method with this and that water hit it, I don't know if that condensation in the metal I just don't know if it's gonna mix. Now set, the flasher has stopped flashing. I'm gonna put the steam button on. Anything happen? Maybe I gotta press and hold. There we go. You gotta press and hold it. So now that blue button right there for steam is on. So I might need to wait like another minute. Y'all hear that? Okay, we got some steam coming out. Maybe I don't need to use the brush. Look, just for giggles, let's just try it without. Here we go. Oh, baby, this, I could feel the heat. I could feel the heat on my neck. I want to get a little bit closer to my roots, but baby, this is hot. Ooh. Oh, yeah. If you ain't careful, you will burn yourself. I see why they put that glove in there. Okay. Okay. It has a constant noise that it makes. It almost sounds like my old vlogging camera. Can you hear it? It's like, jing, jing. It just did it. Yeah, it's like constant. So if you don't like noises, that might be a problem for you. But it ain't no problem for me. Look, I got a top look. Okay. I will say it's not snagging my hair, and it feels like it's gliding right through. Okay. Okay. But I will say, I feel like this bad boy will burn your neck with that steam if you got too close. So I'm actually kind of like avoiding getting too close to my roots, because I ain't trying to get burnt. Y'all, hold on. Okay. Look, listen. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, that's by the ear. Ooh, I might need my husband to come hold my ear down. Oh, y'all, I'm nervous. Ooh, okay. Ooh, don't burn. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Y'all, that almost made me start sweating. yeah, you don't need to do the chase method because this is like a comb. Like, and it's not, I don't know if y'all can see, it's not near hair snag up in here. It don't snag your hair. At least it's not snagging mine. I can't speak for everybody, but I think because the comb bristles are so wide and because my hair was like actually detangled and, you know, flat, blow dried, I think that helped a lot. But this is real time. Like, I'm not doing any speed ups or nothing like that. And it is, I mean, it's doing its thing. I mean, my hair feels so soft. Like, I'm gonna go over just a little bit more just because I feel like you're a little safer to do more than one pass since it's technically not a flat iron. It's like a steam comb. But y'all, that's the second half of my hair sticking out in case you was wondering. But yeah, like, it's flowy. Now, is this gonna be like silkity silk, silk, silk? No. You know, it's not silkity silk, silk, silk. But, I mean, it's straight. I feel like this would be a great product for my hair for when I want a ponytail that's like moving. But look at the, y'all, look at the shine though. I mean, I wish it had something that could like kind of bump my stuff. I'm a bumper end girl. Like, it's something about a bumper end. Like, I don't like just this flat look. Let me see if I could curl it. Can we bump it with this? Let me see. Can we bump it in? Let me see, y'all. Absolutely not. It's like a swoop-de-doop. I can't say the instructions were right. It said that one cup full of water in here would be 30 minutes. It has been 30 minutes. It does take a little bit longer whenever you're filming, so just kind of keep that in mind. Like, I probably would have been dang near done with my hair, but since I'm stopping and talking and all that stuff. But y'all, the way my hair feels, and it has like this really pretty shine. I don't know if it's coming across on the camera as a shine, but it has a sheen to it that I'm just like, oh, that looks so pretty. Obviously you can see my edges where I'm sweating. I'm not about to burn myself trying to get these little baby hairs to get straight, so they just gonna stay where they are. This is just me thinking, girl. I wonder if you could put like rose water in here, because you know they say rose water is supposed to be like really good for your hair and your skin and be like make it even softer. I wonder, because I'm using spring water. I didn't trust the tap water because we got hard water over here. I'm gonna just be real with y'all. Florida got some hard water. Let me know, like, that would be cool, right? Some rose water up in here, like some rose petal water. Yeah, I like it. Would I say that this is like my favorite heat styling tool I've used? No. Would I say that it's a good heat styling tool? Yes. My hair feels super soft. Let me see. Don't smell burnt. I always check. If my hair smell burnt, oh, it's a no. I don't think that this would last very long. Do it have some body? It got some body now. We got body. But I just, because I can't bump my ends, and I know that helps my my straighter hair last longer when I bump the ends, I feel like that would be something that Wavytalk could incorporate, like in the Steam Pro 2.0 or whatever, where we can kind of bump the ends and make it last a little bit longer. But overall, I do think this is a good product. Will I keep it in my rotation? Yes, I will. Out of all of the products I've gotten in a year, I've only gotten like 3 heat styling tools. I got the Wavytalk brush, which is like for blowouts. I did do a review on that. I will link that video here. And I did the Tymo airflow. Y'all, you see how you could do the, you see what I'm talking about? You could bump your ends with this one. I did do a review on that. I'll link that video for y'all as well. But these are the 3 heat styling tools that I've used in a year. And I will say, out of these 3, I'm a rock with Tymo. Tymo has got them beat, just because I'm a bump the end type of girl. But this is still innovative with the steam. But I don't know if y'all can see, like, it does have like some frizz to it. My hair is soft. I'm gonna trim my ends, and then we're gonna start this healthy hair growth journey. But other than that, yeah, that's what it is. And it took me 43 minutes, so just shy of an hour. When I flat iron my hair, it takes me about 50 minutes to an hour, so it did cut down some time, I will say that. But overall, yeah. And I feel like you can go over your hair a couple of times with this, because it ain't, like I said, it ain't no flat iron. It's just a comb with steam, and it ain't, look, you don't see no hair. Well, hold on. We do got a little strand of hair. A little strand of hair right here. But that's all that was in there. It was just like a little, you can't even see it on camera. You see that little piece of hair? But yeah, it didn't snag my hair for the most part. I'm gonna say 99.9% it did not snag. It had like one little hair in here. It does take 30 minutes for that water, and then you're gonna have to re-up. So if your hair is shorter than mine, you may only need the 30 minutes. If your hair is longer than mine, you definitely gonna need more than 30 minutes, and you're gonna have to refill it. Instructions are pretty easy. And yeah, that's my review of this, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see y'all in the next video. Until next time, peace. Stay blessed, y'all. Bye.